Oh my god. Greetings and salutations, friends. I am the Brit. This is, it's not Planet Coaster. What is this again? Out of All. That's right. Okay, so let's just quickly go over what's been happening. I started a brand new company because the one I started 2 days ago was kind of a test just to see what was going on. I have since mined out a crap load of coal from this area here. I've also mined out a crap load of pay dirt from this area here. But we need to move. So today is moving day. How much room do I have in my inventory? Quite a bit, I think. I should be able to get away with this. So we're going to try and move to a brand new location. We've got $1 million to play with. Alright, so we're going to break all this down. Oh, that's still running. Bummer. Alright, so we've got a bunch of stuff in here. Actually, we don't have that much to worry about. That's good. So we're going to sell those. We're going to keep those. Let's make sure there's nothing below there. Okay, cool. This guy here. Okay. Ruby ore. We'll drop that in there. Production. Okay, so that's empty. It's one of the nice things about this is you can use a sledgehammer just to retrieve everything. Let's go into the shop and sell some stuff. That's 29 grand there, 24 there, 4,000 there. Okay, we don't need that. We don't need that. Well, go lay down. Go lay down. All right. That's Amazon delivering stuff at 7:30 at night. I had no idea they work that late after Christmas. Okay. So let's break everything down. 2 of those. Get rid of that. So why am I moving? Well, that's a very good question. The answer is because there's really nothing here for me. Okay. And of course, one of the really cool things about this is there's no inventory weight. And I think the maximum stack is 999. Or is it 9,000? I think it might be 9,999. Let's have a quick look at our inventory. Oh, we've got plenty of space. Plenty of space. Sweet. And we're even going to return that to our inventory. So we got a map. Click on vehicles. Select this guy and return to inventory. There we go. Because believe it or not, it's actually quicker to run than to drive. I know. Weird, huh? So we're breaking all of this down. Can I see this from the map view? I can. Excellent. So, I want to leave a cross here. Yeah, you were supposed to be inverting the cross, my friend. I know what I'm doing. Are you sure? Because it doesn't fucking look like it. Everyone's a critic. So the reason I want to do this is so I know where this location is. Actually, it doesn't matter. It turns out that finding pay dirt and coal on this map is not that tricky. They're about 6 meters down from not any point, but when you go digging, they're about 6 meters down, and they're not hard to find. Okay, so I'm just going to break all this down and bring it with me. As I'm sure we'll run into coal while we're down there. We made a tidy little profit here, though. It was only 6 or 7 days' work. I've adjusted the time scale on the game as well. So it's now set to 45-minute daytime, 15-minute nighttime. So every hour will be 1 day. Which is going to work out quite nicely. I was actually thinking about just recording this and watching Plebs in the background. Plebs, by the way, is a British TV show set in Roman times. It's actually quite a good show. Gotta be very careful here, because this could accidentally end up looking vaguely similar to a swastika. There we go. We'll do that. Yeah. That's our cross. So we should be able to spot that on the map. So, doing just a quick bit of research, I have discovered, like I said, that dirt layer is usually 0 to 6 meters deep. Beyond that, you'll find coal and pay dirt. Not necessarily both. And then somewhere around 32 meters below that, you should run into rock. Now, metal ore can spawn anywhere around that. So, this is one of those maps where you have to have a bit of a shotgun approach. Just find a spot, start digging. But this is because this is a new map. This is not one of the classic maps. The classic maps are a little easier to deal with. Because the ore is visible from the surface. You'll find little dark spots that you can see. Right. All right. So let's take a look here. Yeah, it's pretty visible. Now, one thing I have learnt about the map is it's not particularly accurate. Hey, there's the drill bit. It's finally showing up on the map. Hey, it's actually in the wrong direction. I'm going over here. Okay. That way. What? That's... What? No, it's that way. So, these lines, they are not visible at all. Just so you're aware. I actually went looking for a road. I was like, ooh, that could come in handy. Nope. This ravine here, not a thing. Not a thing. I warned you. I have a gold. So I'm going to aim for about here. So I want to go that way. And then if you look in the distance there, there's a ridge. I'm going to go over that ridge and down the other side. And that should pretty. That should put me, wow, relatively close to those hills. That drill bit, as an aside here, that drill bit is a remnant of some exploration that occurred with an excavator. I put a drill on the excavator and went off with the hopes that we might come across some kind of usable ore that wasn't coal. We did not come across anything except pay dirt and coal and and dirt. That was it. That's all we found. For 2 hours I roamed the mountainous countryside with my with my backhoe. See what I mean? I've basically crossed that path there and we didn't even see it. I'm aiming for this, I think. Boop. So now we're going along there. There's this V shape here. I want to try and see if we can get into here, because it should, I think, match up a little bit. But I've spent some time running around the maps and trying to figure out if the map actually is accurate or not. And the answer is it's not. it can be quite frustrating. Alright, so we're going to follow this ridge. Basically, we're going up and over this. I need to turn that way a little bit. So this should be a ridge, and then we go down the other side. And that, if my theory is correct, should put me in a nice little V shape between two rather large hills, I hope. It has, in fact, not done that at all. Huh. Intriguing. See what I mean? That does not match up in the slightest. Alright, crap. There was a section along here that I wanted to look at. One of the nice things is there's no fall damage. There is no fall damage. So, essentially I want to get down. Where am I in relation to the map? Alright, so there's that. So I'm going to try and set up somewhere in here. I think that should be a nice little spot. But it'll have to be at the base of a hill. Because rather than digging down, I want to dig horizontally into a hillside. And that should get me to rock and the potential for metal ore rather than just gold ore. This is very tricky. I would use the drone. It's not like I don't have enough money, but the drone is so slow. It is so freaking slow. Okay, this is looking promising. Oh yeah, look at this. Alright, so we're going to go down in here. Hang on, I got a cough coming. There we are. Alright. So we have a little flat spot here, but we're still pretty high up. It would be nice. Actually, let me. So this GPS receiver. Height and tilt guidance can be equipped in vehicle slot. What? That's pretty cool. I was kind of hoping that there would be a personal one, where I could just wear a watch or carry a walkie-talkie or something similar to that, a tool that I could brandish that would tell me my current longitude, latitude, coordinates, or, and more importantly, ASL, or height above sea level. ASL is altitude above sea level. Okay. So we got a mountain over there. Got some nice hills over there. A nice little V shape there. I like the idea of having the mountain in the background of my shenanigans. I've just got to be able to see. Okay. This is the hardest part, right, in this particular map, is finding a spot that you're comfortable with. Oh, well, hello. I'm thinking that this might be a spot that I'm comfortable with. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. I don't know though. I still feel like I'm a long way from that mountain. Warning, there is a lot of running in this episode, or this stream, as I try and locate a spot that I'm comfortable with. Now we are still going down. Oh, incoming cough. Bruh. Aha! Now, this is looking quite sexy. Look at that. Oh yeah. Alright, let's go. We're going to go down this way now. So yes, this technically this got nothing to do with mining or digging or large equipment. This is in fact a walking/running simulator. This is the Scandinavia map for said walkie / runny simulator. I have strayed a fair distance from the location that I was interested in. This is the problem, is it does... The old foothills do tend to tail off a little bit. One of the nice things about this is the guy has no stamina requirements. So you can basically just run around like an lunatic. Oh, you said a bad word there. Shit. And nothing happens. There's no bad juju about it. Okay, I'm thinking this is probably going to be a good spot. Oh, hello. Wait a minute. Looks like we've got a drop-off over here. Ooh. See how the trees suddenly disappear? It's all very foggy, isn't it? Let's see if we can clean that up a little bit. That didn't help at all. Okay. Right, so I want to go down. We're going to follow this ridge along in this direction, and when we get to a low spot, we'll just set up. Looks like we're coming up to a low spot. Nope, it's still going down, but we are heading towards that mountain, which is nice. I do like the idea of that mountain in the background. That's a sledgehammer. Let's use the tree chopper. Okay, I'm getting towards a point where I'm kind of happy. Kind of happy. I am going up again, though. Like I said, part of the problem is like the map. It's not particularly accurate. Because I'd set up in there, but I don't think that's a thing. Because that looks like a gully. But if I run in that direction, there's no gully. Okay. See? There's no gully. There's this ridge. It almost looks like it might be that ridge. So this map is just horrendously difficult to read. I don't think it's actually a map. I think it's just a textured background upon which your character and your buildings and your vehicles are rendered. Alright, let's just run down until we find a low spot. I was kind of hoping to find like a sheer face. Almost like this here. Hello! Huh. This looked like somebody was listening. Whoa. Okay. I'm going to follow this little culvert here. Culvert? Do we want to use that word? And it kind of... We've got this little area here. I mean, it's going to take some work to level out and get it ready. Let's zoom in a little bit. There we go. It's going to take a little work to get it all ready for use, but I think this might actually be a nice little location. As it flattens out right here. Okay, so how much is a grader? Can I use a grader just to flatten all this stuff out? Let's take a look here. Vehicles, graders. That's 100. Okay, a machine used to create a flat surface, commonly used in road construction and maintenance. I wonder if I can get away with using that. Or should I just... You know what, I should drop that guy out. And just try and use him. Okay. Boop. Oh, wait. I'm going to have to dump dirt, aren't I? Ah, flippity floppity flip. Okay. Well, I needed to get him out of my inventory anyway. Tell you what, let's cheese this a little bit, shall we? We'll go to the map. Go to vehicles, and we'll return that to our inventory. Now, I'm going to save this. Okay. Ollie! Hello, welcome in. I'm about to do something stupid. Graders. Let's try this guy out, right? I've never played with a grader, so this should be interesting. I just want to flatten out a little area where I can set up my camp. There we are. Hello. Right. Okay, so what I need to do... kind of keep going, really. I cannot use a dozer to level to save my life. Wait, a dozer? Oh, I've never used a dozer, actually. I do have the money. Hang on a minute. That is a very good point. There's a very good point there, Ollie. Oldie? Old Yeller! Okay, there you go. Okay, and let me just clean my glasses. There we go. That's better. Sweet. You know, astigmatism at Christmas is a fantastic thing. It makes everything very, very pretty. The problem is for the rest of the time, you can't see dick. Okay, alright. Let's look at vehicles. Dozers. I can actually afford a dozer. Right. We're going to have to go with a very, very cheap one, though. That's fine. Alright, we'll just switch that around like that. And, we'll bring that in. Where do I want to start? I said about here, didn't I? So we'll start about there. Boop! Bonk! There we are. Lovely. Okay. And I think there's a GPS thing as well that I can deploy to make sure that this is level. I think it might work on this. 13 grand, yeah, we'll go with that. And then this guy here, equipment. Wait a minute. Did I just... Wrong button. Vehicle light slot. Sweet. Okay, so inventory, equipment. I don't know which light that was. Okay, it's that one. We don't really want to screw with that. Yeah, let's just switch out the beacon light, whatever. Where is it? There it is. Bloop. Excuse me. Right. So how do I do this thing? Ooh! Wow, look at that. That's pretty freaking sweet. Ooh. I'm liking that. Oop. That's difficult to do, though. Is there a way to do that automatically, I wonder? The height's definitely gone up, though. I feel like it's all going very wrong. How do I... like that? Oh, I've got to set that angle. Oh, Lord. How do I do that? Is it... okay, shift and then that. Oh, that's that guy again. Oh, is it control? Oh, that's the wrong button. There we go, that's what we're after. Control is the button we're looking for there. Okay. It's going to take a little getting used to. I would imagine with another dozer it would be more automatic. More modern dozer. Yeah, no, this is not working for me. All right. Time to cheese it a little bit. Dooloo. Right. I mean, this is gonna be a problem anyway, because we've got this hole here to deal with. Oh Lord, whose smart ass idea was this? Maybe I should just run around until I find a flat spot. There's bound to be something reasonably usable. Oh, hello. There's that chili that I had for dinner. Woo! Okay. See what I mean? This isn't bad. We can use this. Okay, we can use this. Absolutely, we can use this. Alright, let's clean some area up. I know, I just got the game 2 days ago and I have about 30 minutes playing it so far. Yeah, I am a victim of squirrel as well. I've learnt quite a bit, but there's just so much to the game, to the equipment, that's just undocumented because it's still early access. Okay. Right. If I put the plant here, I can use one-hand tools, but nothing else yet. Oh, really? Okay. I started... Let's see here. I started on the... Was it the forest flat? And just did a test camp and figured stuff out and got my level up to like 15 or 16 or something. And then restarted everything. Because you can reset your company if you need to. And then I decided, well, hey, you know what? Scandinavia sounds like a great place to be. Let's go there. And so far it's been a blast. I set up a mine somewhere over there and pulled, well, as you can see, about $1 million worth of coal out the ground. But that's $1 million including the bonuses from doing the missions. Actually, I haven't checked that since I've started over. So yeah, it's gone up. It's now 14,000. Now that didn't change until I reloaded the game. So I wonder if that's maybe a bug or something. Because I ran this like 2 or 3 times when it was 5,000. Oh, that's iron. Okay, never mind then. But it was asking for coal. And I ran it like about 5 times. Then it went up to 10,000. And I just mined the bejesus out of the coal vein that I had discovered. And and just kept selecting that mission and then turning it in. And then selecting that mission and then turning it in. And it gives you a nice bonus to your income. And and your skill as well. Or your XP, rather. Right, so if I keep running up this way, I'm going to get to the hill. I don't want to do that. I want to... This, I think I'm going to make this my entry point into what's going to be my endeavor to mine and clear cut and get rich by moving dirt. So, really, I mean, I don't have to put anything down right now, but I should, just so I can start washing dirt. All right, so if I'm, like I say, my loader's going to be going in here and then coming out, so he's going to have to back around this way and then go this way to dump. So we want our dump station there. And by dump station, I mean obviously the conveyor, not the toilet. So, let's get on with it. We'll move that out the way. That's got to get out the way. That's the conveyor. Excuse me, I've got another cough coming. I have a cold. Conveyor, straight conveyor hopper, that's what I'm after. It's delightful. One of the really cool things about having children is they will bring home things from daycare and share them with you, whether you want them to or not. Alright, so we could do it there. Alright, that looks like a good spot. And we'll put the other one next to it. Boop. Sweet. Alright. So that gives me somewhere to dump. Let's put my baffles on the back there, because I cannot be trusted with large pieces of equipment not to make a mess. Oh goody, it's night time. This will only last 15 minutes because I adjusted it. And we'll put the corners on. There we are. Okay, so there's that bit. Yay! Fantastic. Right, yeah, I love her to death. She had the cough. I got the cough literally 24 hours after her. And then she developed this amazing runny nose. Just incredible colours coming out. Which, obviously, for a 2-year-old, was kind of irritating. For an adult, it's kind of gross, because you're the one who's got to clean it up. Yes. Okay, so we need that guy there. Where did that... Oh, that didn't go onto my hotbar, did it? Okay, cool. I need a hang on a minute. Oh, yeah, I need that guy there. Boop. And then, where's my diagram? Yes, diagram. Technically, it's a folded piece of used white paper with pencil scribblings on it. Right, so I need the conveyor sorter next. Okay, cool. Inventory, conveyor straight, conveyor. There we are. Conveyor sorter. You are next. Alright, so this should sort all of my stuff. Great. Of course, it is now slightly below ground level. Not a problem. We've got the speed pickaxe. It's something that I did not know about this game. If you open the shop here and type in the word fast. Ding! So there's a pickaxe, a shovel, and a sledge. So you can actually... yeah, do your jobs a lot quicker. There's just no fast axe. The axe is always going to be slow. So we're just going to dig this out here. Come on. Do 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 do. Alright, good enough. Whatever. What's next? Wash plant and then jaw crusher. But which side of it does it go upon? So I need this and the conveyor sorters. So pay dirt goes out the bottom hole. So I'm going to put my wash plant over there. Right. I need a right angle. Nope. Yes. Nope. I need a right. Conveyor right. There we are. I've got 4 of them for some reason. Hey, I've got some pay dirt. Nice. Wait. Get in the slot. Okay. Put you there. Lovely. And then we need... If we're putting in the wash plant, I need the conveyor up. Because we have to go up to the wash plant so it can go through the wash plant and down the other side. Okay, inventory. Where's the big wash plant? There it is. Big wash plant. We'll move that back up there. Big wash plant there. Okay. Bloop. There we are. That's the big wash plant. Okay, and then the trommel. And then storage. Sweet. All right. Okay. Where's the trommel? Trommel. I've got one in here somewhere. Where's it at? Conveyor fuel station. Conveyor straight. Concrete floor. Who's nicked me trommel? Oh, you know what? So the trommel just separates the dirt from everything else. So it's not really necessary. Right, so there's that bit. Now we need the top bit. This is where things get a bit more complicated. I need to get this out and around the corner. I think this is a 2. I believe I have one of those. Conveyor straight times 2. That's what I want. Bloop. There we are. There we are. Okay, and then I need another right angle. We'll get rid of the conveyor. Oh, I'm going to need that in a minute. It's time for biscuit. Okay. I like this because it kind of reminds me of Lego. It's great. Okay. There's a window into my life. Actually, to be honest, I am really, really excited for my little girl to get a little older so we can play Lego together. Alright, so that goes up there. We'll have to, shore this up and make it look like it's supposed to be like that in a minute. And we'll come back to that. Alright, now we need the jaw crusher. Because that does some sorting for us. And look, they're both at the same level now. Fantastic! Fractioner is next. So we need the fractioner. Where is it? There it is. The fractioner. Now, this thing's pretty cool. So the fractioner takes a crushed rock from the jaw crusher. And from that, it will separate out gravel and valuable ore. But they both come out the same hole, which is quite handy. There we are. Nice. So now, what I'm going to do is another right angle. Actually, that's going to... There's no way that's going to work. Yeah, that needs to come off, because I need a 1. I need a gap of 1 there. Okay. Where is it? Conveyor straight. There it is. Boop. Okay, there's my gap of 1. There's that. Now we need another 2. Conveyor 2. Where is it? Conveyor straight. That's 4. Conveyor straight 2. There we go. Lovely. Then I need a unifier. Merger. There we are. Ha ha ha. Boop. And then storage. Boop. Boom. Ha ha ha. So, dirt goes in. Runs through the sorter. Dirt and pay dirt come out, go up through the wash plant. Get separated into the valuable ores and the dirt. It comes through, goes through into the merger and into storage. So I'll immediately start getting dirt in here. Stuff that is not dirt or whoops. Pay dirt. There you go. Haha. Stuff that is not dirt or pay dirt will go straight on. Go up over to the jaw crusher. So if there's any crushed rock, it will go through here and get separated out. Then it will go onto the fractioner, which will separate it into its various ore components. You know, aluminum, lithium, etc. Then it'll come through here, go through the joiner, the merger, and get dumped into the storage. Brilliant! Ha ha ha! Okie dokie. I am way too excited about that. Alright. I need me a workbench. Because, what can I put? Oh, you know what? Let's turn off with the grid build. I really like the way they've done the building system in this. It's pretty frigging cool. You've got the option of free, or snap, or the grid. And I really like that. I think that's a fantastic idea. Honestly, I want to put some flooring down first. Which is going to be interesting because I need to level that piece of terrain. Actually, I'll probably put it along there. Let's do that. We've got some wooden blocks to play with. We've got 249 pieces of wood floor. Woo! And 18 pieces of concrete floor. Alright. Let's turn grid back on again. Because we can line... Hang on. Oh, yes. That's... Wait, what? Snap. That's free build. That's snap. What? The grid looked like it's off, to be honest. It seems like it's higher up than it should be. Has it moved? What? Was ist das? Oh, you know what? It's because I put these... Oh, crap. No! I was on grid when I put these down. Croissant? Alright, well, whatever. It is what it is. Let's go to 13. Now, we'll know if the grid is working because these should snap pretty close to... Yeah, no, something's wrong. These are not snapping. The grid's broken. How's that happened? Alright, let's back out and we'll reload. That's kind of weird. Ooh, actually, I need to remember to set my SOS point as well. Otherwise, I will be SOS. If I have to SOS, I'll end up at my old mine, and I will be very confused and then very angry.
I'm touching myself tonight.
Okay. Okay, alright, so hopefully now the grid's fixed. It's not. Oh! Actually, it might be. It is. That's working now, because it's snapping to that. Alright. Oh, what it... idiot. What it is because I've got the, this merger thingy here. It's pushing the... Okay. Silly sod. I knew that. Kinda. Okay, I'm going to put some concrete flooring down here. Just as some workspace. Get rid of these. Boop. Boop. I love the fact that it just goes back into your inventory. Excuse me. Oh! Mr. Ledbetter! How you doing there, fella man? I saw you streaming some farm sim the other day. I did not, sadly, have time to stop by for long, so I just kind of lurked in chat and watched, and then went off and did the things I needed to get done. Alright, let's... So this is a small wash plant, right? This comes in handy for washing your underwear. Oh, god damn it. Can you twist the right way and line up? Oh, damn it. Every time you turn it... Okay, every time you move, it's going to change. Fine, go there. Whatever. Eat a dick. And we'll do something similar with this. Although I'm not going to tell it to do that. Let's free build. Where's it at? There it is. Actually, I should be able to put it right next to it. Boop. There we go. Nice. Back to the inventory. Some concrete floor. We're going to put down another little bit of concrete floor. Back into grid. That way this makes a little more sense. Because we'll probably end up with more wash plant. So, we need the wash plant. Because you'll get diamond ore, ruby ore into the storage here, and if you wash them through the wash plant, you'll get diamonds and rubies. I've been playing 25 regularly since it was released. I waited a couple of days before I grabbed it. I ended up buying it twice. Long story, I'm not going to go into it. It's very irritating. Although the first time I bought it, it was $19. The second time I bought it, it was full price. We're not going to go into details, like I said. Okay. So that's that. Let's jump on over here. Let's get our shovel out, because we have got to level some of this out. So here's our speed shovel doing its thing. Very handy. Woo! My apologies. I was planning to go to Universal Studios tomorrow with my little girl, since I have tomorrow off work. But life being what it is, I spoke with my manager, and he said to me, why don't you change your time off to sick time, since you're sick? And I was like, bollocks, I am sick, you're absolutely right. Okay, let's get the wood floor going. Actually, I want to go a little bit further this way, because I want to get the fuel tank next to this. I really hope in the future that they add something in that prevents you from using this wood flooring with the heavy machinery. Because I'm pretty sure if I take this loader that I have in my inventory and in a real world situation place it upon this wooden structure, the wooden structure would probably not fare too well. I'm just... oh god, every single time. I'm just guessing. What is this? Alright, so I've got 2 spare conveyors. That's okay. Oh, I need to go to the Need to go over to this guy. And I'll put all this stuff back in here temporarily. Okay, blah, 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 blah. 600? Jesus. Some wood floor. I'm going to put the concrete floor in there as well. Honestly, I don't think it should let me put the concrete floor in there. But I'm not going to complain. Actually, I'm going to put the conveyors in there too. Alright. And I just noticed that I have quite a lot of ruby ore. So I'm going to wash that through the plant here. Production. Let's change that to 999. And then rubies. Bloop. There we go. So there we go. That's going to take my ruby ore and wash it through there and turn it into something slightly more valuable. There's some dirt. And in this playthrough, or in this map, or whatever you want to call this, I don't know. When I sell dirt, that is what I'm using to put into my commercial enterprise. Nothing else. We've got some coal and pay dirt. Okay, alright, cool. Let's get this guy out here. Let's drop him on this side. Boing! I got it on the PS5, but I think about getting on PC as well, because some editing things are easier to do on PC. Oh, yeah. I play it on PC with my PS4 controller. It works pretty well, actually. Okay. I'm kind of close to the old edge there. Did I? Hang on a minute. Ah, no. Yes. No. Yes. That's right. Can I put the GPS on this guy? I kind of get the feeling that I can't. But we'll find out. So we've got... I want to try and put it on one of these two side lights here. So go to inventory and equipment. There's that. Alright, so those look like square lights. So I'm hoping to get that one. Nope. 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 So it has to be this one. Yes. Bloop. Nice. There we go. Brilliant. So now I can tell when my bucket is level. Awesome! No more guessing if I'm about to plow straight downwards. That's brilliant! Okay. Okay. Obviously, we're going to have to do some work with the pickaxe. This is all dirt, so I'm not too worried about it. That is our first load from our new location. Lovely. Go. That cliff is filling me full of happy joy feelings. I'm gonna have to adjust that. Okay. Yeah, let's if I screw this up, I'm going down. That didn't really seem to do a lot, did it? This is where that grader will come in handy. Alright, we need to put some more planking down. So we shall exit the vehicle. I put it all on the woodwork bench. Nice. Let's grab that. There we go. 206 pieces of wood floor. Yes, please. And I think on the back side of this I'm going to put some walling too, just to stop myself from doing something terribly stupid. I'm going to use the pickaxe to do this next bit, actually. I just want a nice flat surface to get over there with. So I'm just going to dig this out like that. Okay, that'll work. Again, it's a bit cheaty, I think, but it should do the trick. But if they didn't want me doing this, they shouldn't have put it in the game, right? Okay. And let's get the old shovel going here. We can flatten this out. Yeah, bugger off, tree. I could use the bulldozer for this, I guess. I don't really want to buy one. Not yet. I think it's worth my time yet. Mostly because I can't drive the damn thing. Yeah, okay. Alright, so what's going to end up happening is, imagine this, right? Come with me for a moment. We're going to have a concrete pad going all the way along here, and we'll have the opening to our mine in the side of this hill. And it's going to look awesome. It's going to be just this most incredibly grand thing you could possibly imagine. It's going to take some time. It's also probably going to involve me backing off this cliff. So let's not... yeah. Let's make sure that we don't do that. Again, the old wood planking floor here. Because that's going to hold this incredibly heavy piece of equipment. Especially since it's floating. But we'll come back and we'll fix it. I promise. Hey, hello. I got bounced. Man. I've been yelled at for using the term flu inappropriately. But this feels like a flu. Go away, tree. Get out of it. Don't tell Greta. Actually, it's fine, because as the game states, trees grow back. Oop. go there, and then we come up a bit. Well, that didn't do crap, did it? Go. Yeah, there's going to be some hilarity happening here soon, I swear. You just got to clean this area out. Buy a bunch of concrete. I could actually just buy the concrete now. I mean, it's not like I'm hurting for money after my shenanigans with the coal mine. Ah, see, that is what I need right there. Ha ha ha! Bring that down. Make sure we're level, because I don't want to dig down. Problem is, it's because it's not digging down. It's kind of bouncing along the floor, which is not really what I want. Alright, well, you know what? We're just going to have to do this the hard way. What? What do you mean the hard way? What have you been doing so far? Well, I don't know if you've noticed this, but I'm fucking up so far. See, it's skimming across the surface because the bucket is not angled downwards, so it's not biting. So annoying. And yes, I'm washing dirt. I'm not quite sure why. It's not costing me anything, so... That's definitely not what we want right there. No, no, no. No, 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 no. There we go. Ooh, it's gonna happen, isn't it? If I don't do something about this, I'm going off that edge. So this is actually, the default controls for this, keyboard and mouse. And once you get used to it, it's actually not bad. I was really, I was trying to set up my PS4 controller to use this. But I'm glad that I stopped. I think we've probably got enough there now. We can just drop down our concrete. There we are. I got stuff in my inventory here. Let's open the hopper. We'll put the dirt through here. Consume. Ow! Yes, fuel. That's probably a good idea. There we are. Well, that's a terrible place to put it, isn't it? Really, if you think about it. You know, you're absolutely right. That was very stupid. That one. There. That's better. Alright. That's a much more sensible location. Very good. I'm very proud of you. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. What are we reckoning here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So at least a 4 width. So building rough concrete. This is going to cost quite a bit. Yeah. Not as much as I anticipated. I'm going to leave the wood on either side, actually. I think that's going to look quite nice. We'll just dig this out here. Oh, sorry. That was directly into the microphone. That was terrible. Okay, alright. So, what we are going to do is this is basically setting us up to get into the mountainside. Once I get to that point, I'm going to use this technique right here to go hunting for materials. The first thing I'm going to come across is most likely to be coal, which is fine. Okay. Like I said, we're going to do wood planking on either side. I think that'll look kind of nice. It looked like we have some kind of a professional thing going on, you know, where we're supplying potential. Well, let me rewind. DLC? There's DLC for this? Shut the front door. What? Whoop. Well, oh, okay. It's the decorations. Oh, that's pretty cool. And it's on sale. I may snag that later on. I do have an $18 credit for Steam. I bought Going Medieval. Played it for 10 minutes. Decided it was almost identical to RimWorld, but without the mods. RimWorld and its mods. Jesus Christ. And refunded it. And the refund came in the same friggin' day. I kid you not. Usually Steam refunds is like, what, 48 hours? Same freaking day. But, yeah. I mean, I wanted Going Medieval to be better than it was. But it just seemed, way too much like RimWorld for me. So, I just refunded it. Alright, so there we go. Anyway, back to my train of thought before I got derailed by dinos. Hang on. Let me clean my glasses again. Dinodos? Dinodos. Okay, interesting. We can make these big, elaborate mines in this game, right? You can go in fairly deep. Actually, you can go in very deep. That's what she said. Oh, God. Question. Do you know why the Avon lady walks funny? Well, I know she's related to the milkman. No. Why does the A... Oh, God, because of her lipstick. Jesus Christ. It's definitely not a dad joke, so I'm going to give you credit for that. Hang on. Actually, I think that even deserves this.
And here we find Mrs. D, trying to have a nap. But she's been rudely interrupted.
Would you prefer to rendezvous on the landing?
No.
Sorry to penetrate your bolt hole.
Lovely. Where was I? I've been disrupted. Why? Alright. Why was the carpenter arrested? Oh, God. Go on. He was counterfeiting. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hang on. You know what? I don't have that button anymore. Where's that button gone? Oh, well. Never mind. You were going to get a button, but it seems to have vanished. Since I've switched to dual streaming, I've had to switch from Streamlabs over to OBS, and a lot of my stuff is still pending update. I guess is a good way of putting it. Oh God, there's so many dad jokes. It's ridiculous. Anyway, about what I was attempting to try and say, and I know I'm going to get derailed again. Hey, that looks like pay. I lost half of it. We can build these very deep, elaborate, sprawling mines under the hills. But one of the things missing, in my opinion, not that my opinion means anything to anyone but me, is air supply. You go to some of these complex mines around the world, and they have massive fans and air pumps to make sure no one dies horribly underground, because there's no airflow. So the machinery, the fumes from the machinery and the carbon dioxide just slowly, if you don't have, obviously, proper ventilation, the carbon dioxide builds up over time, and suddenly everyone starts suffocating and dying horrifically. Or maybe not horrifically. They might just be dying quietly. But that's unlikely. Plus, of course, there's gases as well. When you start uncovering some of the more complex ores, you run the risk of coming across some fairly interesting odors as well. And I think that could potentially be something that you could model in this game. I know this is written on Unreal Engine. It could do with an upgrade to Unreal Engine 5. That would solve some of the multiplayer problems that plagues this game a little bit. But yeah, I think that would add a little bit to the management part of this thing, you know, because we have conveyors, so your ventilation could potentially be done just like conveyors, but backwards, where your vent entry point is, like, you know, one of these right here, the conveyor trough thing in front of me. And then the conveyors take it down into the mine, and you have to have them within a certain distance of each other to provide the necessary... Just shut up. You know, there's a reason why miners used to take canaries into mines. But, you know, the game is still in development. It's still a work in progress. No, don't hit that. Would be hilarious if they added that to the game. Oh, I seem to have tapped the gasoline tank. Oh, we're all dead. It exploded. That was a very awkward dump, wasn't it? I had one of those this morning, actually, after the chili. Okay, so at least we're in pay dirt, so we are technically making money? Squirrel! Bring the canaries, then they... it was, I believe it was natural gas. Because natural gas was actually odorless. It's something I actually learnt in England a long time ago, when I was there. When you smell gas, technically you're not smelling the gas. You're smelling an additive that they put in the gas to make it detectable. Because natural gas on its own is odorless. Which means it's deadly, because you don't know you're inhaling it until it's too late. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And they came up with the idea, obviously, of using something that smells really bad. Something that's very pungent and difficult to not smell. Because obviously the last thing you want is you know, strawberry flavour. Strawberry scented. Because then no one's really going to care, are they? It's going to go, oh, I smell strawberries. That's rather nice, isn't it? Oh, oh dear, we're all dead. So it's actually progressing. We took a little time. How long did it take? Well, it took me a good hour to get everything squared away and set up to the point where I was comfortable using it. The GPS is entirely useless, to be honest. Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh no! No! We're not doing that. Not yet. It is too soon for that kind of horrific accident. I will be putting concrete there and a wall. I could do it now, I've got the money. Sulfur, for instance. Yes, sulfur, I believe, is one of the additives that they put into gas in the UK. I know what the others are. I'm not quite sure what they add to it in the US, though. It's definitely got a different... and he said flavour. It's definitely got a different smell. Hello? I'm hitting something else there. What's that? That's coal, isn't it? Oh, fuck. Oh, of course it's coal. I'm too close to the surface. So, I had to look this up. On the Scandinavia map, you are looking at the first 0 to 6 feet is going to be dirt or pay dirt. And then from 6 feet down to... can't remember. You're looking at pay dirt and coal. And then at 32 feet, you're coming into... you're coming into the realms of... yeah, see? Coal. Now, balls. You're coming into the realms of rock. Which is awesome. Because you can find all kinds of stuff in rock. There we are. There's some dirt. There's some pay dirt. Consume. So wash that through there. And off stream, I'm going to flatten this out, level this out. I'll take some dirt from here and drop it over here. Wink, wink. 32 flavors of gas. Yes. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Customize the gas odor. We're heading right back towards my my chili again, really, aren't we? So I feel a little better now we're actually washing some pay dirt rather than just dirt. And we are making a dent in the hillside. So that's nice. We just got to keep going. One of the things that occurred earlier when I was doing my coal mine were the different loaders. Like, I got very excited that I could afford the bigger loader, the one with the massive bucket, right? I'm very excited about that. And then I tried driving it, and it was just a big piece of shit. Hang on, let me dump this, and I'll bring it up on the store page. Boop, boop. Loaders. This guy. Right, so this is the one basically everybody starts with this one because it's the best bang for your buck, right? It's kind of heavy, but it's got a nice engine on it, 518 horsepower, which means it can push that weight around quite nicely. But it's also got the biggest bucket capacity of 7.3, whereas these ones, they're lighter, but they have a smaller bucket and a weenier motor, and all of them do, even the 10. I actually played with the 10 for half an hour. Was it half an hour? 10 minutes. I played with the 10 for 10 minutes and just threw it away and bought this one again. It is heavier, but that bigger engine allows it to maneuver over rough ground way easier. And then this was just a pain in the dick. It's slow, it's heavy, its turn radius seems to be smaller than that, bigger rather than the 1000. I mean, the capacity is nice, but it's just a dog to work with. So I'm waiting. Actually, I can afford this guy now. Look at that. Sit back. Yeah, but that's only 6.7 bucket. But I found out that this one, whilst the bucket is smaller, it was more efficient because you could maneuver it quicker and it didn't bounce around half as badly on uneven terrain. Speaking of uneven terrain, I should probably go and fix that. But I think, again, it's early access, so there's lots of glaring omissions in the store pages there. And of course, you can also customize the vehicles too, with non-OEM parts if you wish. I think that's one of the things it does in the tutorial map, is it makes you buy an LED bar. Hello? Hey, Roshmek. Thanks for the follow. It's much appreciated. I don't know why that was so delayed. If you're not playing Off-Road Simulator, that won't matter. Don't have to worry. Well, I do like a nice smooth surface because one of the... It's not impossible to roll your vehicles. Let me put it that way. There's a reason why that drill bit is laying on the floor over here somewhere. No, it's not showing up again. Yeah, if I go to vehicles, there's a drill laying on the floor somewhere over here. And there's a very good reason for that. Try to level out so I can try the other graders. Yeah. A nice level surface does make things way easier. And this GPS, it's a nice idea, but it's really not cutting it. Although it did seem to work perfectly well there. Bugger. It's going to make me look like an arse, isn't it? And I'm going to fix this as well. This whole plant is going to become a glorious monument to efficiency and cheapness. Because that's how I roll. It's making me nervous over here. I'm gonna put some of these here, and we'll, like I said, off camera we'll fix it up a bit. Let's deal with this. Graders, yeah. So I had a quick play with the grader when I got here, and like Dino says, they're good for fine tuning. Bulldozers seem to be the way to go if you want to try and really have a go at leveling a larger area. But I highly recommend practicing, because they take a little bit of skill, and as far as little bits of skill go, that's basically where I'm at. There's just a little bit of skill. Yeah, I had to play with the bulldozer as well, and as you can see, I just stopped playing with the bulldozer and changed location because it was easier. I was further up there somewhere, and the ground was just, it wasn't flat, but it wasn't terrible. But there was no way I was going to have the patience to sit there with a bulldozer and try and get it sorted out. It was again, it's one of those things where you can probably do it if you've got the practice, but you're trying to do 3 things at once, right? So I've got the GPS installed on this guy, right? Under equipment, I got the GPS on one of the light locations, and it allows me to see where my bucket's at, right? Which is pretty cool. And on the bulldozer, it'll give you its up and down, its tilt, and its side to side as well. However, trying to read all 3 of those whilst moving forward and coordinate your hands and keys at the same time, no, because you're working on this, your forward axis. Then you're also working on your up and down, right, and your side to side as well at the same time. It's just it's just a nightmare. Now, the one thing I do like about the GPS is it does tell me my height, which, comes in handy. I wish there was a pocket GPS. That way I wouldn't have to spend 13 grand and stick it on the vehicle. I could just pull it out and check every now and again. Because there are areas, when I was digging out coal before, I think I was at 15... Are we saying that this is feet? We're about 15 feet above sea level. At this location, it looks like I am 9.5 feet above sea level. And once I get into the mine, that's going to be important for me to know, because I'm going to get discombobulated very quickly. That's at 0. That's been something that a lot of, because I've been watching a couple of streams the last 48 hours since I purchased the game. I've been watching a lot of people play this, and they're all saying the same thing, right? It would be nice if there was a button where you could just set the GPS to, automatically take care of the bucket for you. That would be nice. But I also think that takes away some of the joy of operating your machinery. On some of the more expensive equipment, I think that would be kind of cool, right? Once you get up to your deluxe vehicles, having that option for the GPS to control your bucket for you would be really cool. Because but you can set the Zor to where you're at. Wait, what? Can you? How do you do that? Because I see the up and down arrow. Place the bucket down and press inventory. Okay. In the middle. Oh! There's a button there. Oh, okay, so it becomes a button when you bring the inventory up. Oh, nice one. Thank you. Well, that makes life a little easier. But you have to do that every time, right? Yeah, I think that's what they were saying, is there's no shortcut key for it. At least I don't think there is. I've never looked. No, there isn't, because I've been playing around with the... every time you load into the game. Hang on, there has to be a shortcut because we've got that red and blue line there. It is for me. Does the tab function to switch between? Okay, let's have a look in controls, right? Loader. Okay, maybe it's trailer, paver, truck, general. Parking brake, tab, vehicle, tab vehicles. Okay, attach tools. Okay, nope. That irritated me. Drill in and drill out. And then drill up and drill down. It's drill down and drill up. God damn it. I actually had to go in and set these so I could use them. Yeah, there's no quick button for 0. Yeah, so it's nice to set it, but then, you know, you've got to manually put it back to where it was. Irritating. Okay. Where are we at here? Oh, I got 15 minutes. You know what? Actually, I feel accomplished. We got the plant. We got the wash plant moved. We got our. We chose our location for our mine. We're not too far away from that huge mountain. We are a fair distance, but we're not that far away. I could conceivably make a road so we could turbo up to that mountain and climb inside it. That was an interesting use of words there, wasn't it? I guess it's one of those things where you just kind of, as you do it more and more often, you get used to it. And yeah, then I can download this VOD and turn it into a video and upload it to YouTube. Nice. I can't believe I found coal straight away. What the hell? Of course I want a nice tip. That's what I keep telling my wife. You want a nice tip? She's like, nah, I got a headache. Well, unless McDaniels or something. Their coffee is horrendous. Okay. Man, I walked right into that, didn't I? You can drop resources directly into your conveyors. Yeah, I saw that. You can line the floor with your with conveyors and just drop stuff straight into it, which is pretty cool in a mine. But I know it seems like something that the devs may patch out, because I don't think that's how they work in reality. Not that we're dealing with reality much here, but I'm getting handy at driving this thing, you know. I haven't had an accident in hours. I don't know how people do this in first person though. Fucking hell. Actually, now you've mentioned that, let me have a quick gander at this one. Oh look, I've done this while my engine is running. So the conveyor hopper is 4,500 and then the conveyor is 4,500. So yeah, the benefit is you can drive across the top of these and it doesn't really do anything. But if you try and drive across the top of the conveyor hopper, you'll bounce all over the fucking place. Oh, hang on, it's time for some speed leveling. Again, for you people who, like me, purchased this in the last 2 days, because you are also victims of squirrel. If you go into the store and type in fast, boop, you can get a fast pickaxe, a fast shovel, and a fast sledge. I haven't actually figured out why we need a fast sledge yet, but the fast shovel and the fast pickaxe are definitely tools that you want to invest in, because look at that, boom, 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 and it's handy for that too. Haha. Now I did come across an interesting little bug over at the coal mine. I accidentally dropped some coal. And it formed a little lump. And it was just like a little, tiny little square. Like this. When I leveled it out, it turned into a giant patch of coal. It almost doubled in quantity. So there's that. It's not very practical, obviously, considering we're dealing with vehicles that can move vast quantities of dirt. But I thought I would just mention it. Or doubling bug, yep, no issue. Yeah, it's completely pointless, obviously. It's oh god, I know what it is. I've done some development in Unreal Engine, and I know that there's some caveats in the way that the game engine is written. Well, Unreal Engine 4 anyway. That it has a really hard time doing math on certain things. So it will, yeah, it will do that. It will cause doubling and all that kind of stuff. Oh, what is it? It's like the point. You know, the 1.539F066666. It just kind of rounds that in certain situations, and it will round it up instead of down. And the other thing I realized, well, I didn't realize actually, I asked somebody about this. is overload. Somebody was trying to figure this out earlier, what overload means. How much extra dirt is in your bucket? Is it 25% extra? 50%? He was doing a test, and for a moment it seemed like it was almost 100% extra. Before I start digging in Scandinavia, I ran for a long time in the northwest from the starting location so I could start digging into a mountain a bit early. Now that was a terrible mistake, since I needed to flatten out a lot of small hills. That is exactly where I was almost 2 hours ago. I started out at my coal mine, way the heck over there. And it was fairly flat. It wasn't too bad of an area. Then I came over here, and I found a little gully over there somewhere. And I was like, you know, if I can flatten this piece of ground out, this will work fantastic. If I can flatten this piece of ground out. I could not, indeed, flatten that piece of ground out effectively. Which, you know, we tried a grader, we tried a bulldozer, this thing, and eventually I decided, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go find an area that's slightly flatter and more usable, and I ended up over here. Where are we at? I got another 9 minutes. That's enough time for another bucketful. Actually, that's enough time to drop some more concrete. I've got 14 pieces left. I hope, in the future, that I will, I've only got 2 pieces left. Alright. I hope in the future I will be able to get gravel and make my own fucking concrete. Okay. I just want to make sure that I put these down so I don't get too carried away digging into the... Oh, shit. Digging into the side of this hill. Go away. Where'd you lot come from? Stop it. Stop. Get back. Get back. Normally I wouldn't be streaming on a Monday night. But the old ball and chain is up north with her parents. And so I'm alone. Well, I'm not alone. I'm watching the sprawl. But I've got nothing else to do. So here I am, making an arse of myself in a loader. Because what else? Normally, Tuesdays and Thursdays is my stream day, and I am usually playing Planet Coaster 2. But I used to play a lot of Planet Coaster, but you know, they brought the new one out, so it just seemed right. And yeah, I did what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I did 6 streams, and then the park that I was working on shit the bed. And I've just done like another 3 streams since then, and got it roughly back to where it was. But yeah, I was a bit perturbed. Frontier kind of let us down on the old autosave front there. And then what? What was it? Friday? Was it Friday or Saturday? When was Squirrel streaming this? I think it was Friday. I happened across his stream. Oh, it was Saturday. Yeah, so Saturday I happened across his stream, and he was digging, and I was like, oh, Gold Rush has come a long way. And in fact, it wasn't Gold Rush. It was this. Yes, I mentioned that game. And one of the people who bought into that straight away, I was like, oh my god, this could be an amazing game. And honestly, it could have been. Sadly, it wasn't. When it came out, it was a festering turd of a mess. Anyway, before the vein starts popping out in my head again, overload is a weird mechanic. If you have the dozer, it can literally delete the soil if you're overloading for too long. That sounds useful, actually. It makes no sense why they would choose to delete resources. Again, I think it might be that not necessarily a bug, just an oversight on the developers' side. Because looking at the way the bucket works, if it's not tilted properly, it won't pick anything up. Right? When I was running my coal mine earlier, I approached a face with the bucket tilted like this, with the idea that I was going to hit the wall and then scoop up, like that. Didn't work. So I'm guessing that the hitbox for the shovel is attached, it is directly in front of it. It's not the edge, it's just a big hitbox. And it keeps trying to load stuff in there, even when it's overloaded, right? So it reaches the overload point, but the way that they've got it programmed is it's still trying to put resources into it. And eventually it kind of, you know, runs home to mama. Alright, let's this is gonna be our last bucket for the moment. Hang on. Yeah. If she wasn't so damn cute, I tell you. Although I say the same thing about the dog when I'm cleaning up her vomit. So there's that. Okay. So the plant is working again. Oh, one gripe that I do have about this game is the paint. Why does that paint degrade so quickly? Right? Because you can paint your vehicle almost any color you want. Right? If you go down here, paint. You can yellow, grey, grey. So you can make a huge pink dildo if you buy the tunnelers. But the paint degrades so quickly, it's really not worth your time. It gets dirty, you got to wash it. Well, yeah, I know that. That doesn't really do anything. It just makes it look pretty. And what he means is, if you go into here and there's a pressure washer for $48. So you can very quickly pressure wash your vehicle. Actually, let's do it here. Why does he hold it like a gun? Now, washing is no fun. So here's the question. Does washing the vehicle prolong its lifespan? Does this have any impact on the components on the inside? Right? Because if I go into inventory and then equipment, does keeping the vehicle clean and like that actually have any impact on... Whoa. Any impact on how quickly this stuff goes down? So there. Because I've been constantly overloading this thing. My pump, my hydraulics are wearing down really quickly. That's fun. So Kay says, yes it does. It does have an impact on how quickly your components wear. So if I do keep it clean, it should last longer. Okay. I'm going to take your word for it, because like I said, I've only been playing this for 2 days. Okay. So that's still going. Lovely. Let's have a look, see what we've managed to get out of here. We've got some more ruby, with some more diamond. Not a lot of coal. Why have we got coal and pay dirt in here? It's got... What? Let's put the wood planking away again. Oh, we've got more concrete floor in here too. Sweet. Okay, I did not know that. I'm just going to sell that. Excuse me. I'm just going to sell that. And that. And that. And the work light too. Right, so we got some dirt. Apparently it's worthless. It's worth $200. Hello? Do you know how many 6-packs of beer that is? That's not worthless. Good lord. What else? Actually, it's kind of hard to tell how much I made. What I need to do is start taking this out. I've got 2 washers and 3 smelters going at the same time at this point, since it takes longer for each bar. Right. Yeah, actually, I should probably put another washer and then level out a little bit and put some stuff. I need to, obviously, come over here and fix this so it's not floating. But I'm happy with what we've got going on here. It's working. The wash plant's doing its thing, so that's nice. It's all going into one storage unit. That's nice. And we've got a good start on our entryway into our what's going to end up being our mine. So yeah, good start. Good start. It actually ended up going better than I was thinking it was going to. 10 minutes into this nonsense. Wait, 20 minutes, sorry, into this nonsense when I was on the struggle bus with the bulldozer. But we're going to save up some money. When I've got another million, I'm going to replace all this wood with concrete. And we'll make this look like it's, you know, supposed to be here, rather than this bug-ridden wooden platform that can hold a couple of tons, apparently, without any support. Okay? Okay. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, everyone. It's much appreciated. I really do appreciate it. All you lurkers out there, too. I see you. Love you all. I'm going to hit a button, actually, since there's so many of you. There we go. Lovely. And I'm going to bugger off now. Let's save the game. Because I've done stupid stuff in the past. I've done really well, and then I've hit exit, and it said, "Are you sure?" And I've said yes, and then there's just been some face palming and a lot of crying. Right, that's not what I want. I want to go here. For you people over there in Twitch land, I'm going to go and drop you at another channel here. There we are. Painkiller Lee. Making a little mining town. Let's go and say hello. And for everyone on YouTube, thanks for hanging out. It's much appreciated. You guys are awesome. I didn't have really much of a plan for this stream, but it's all working out. I'll be back tomorrow with some Planet Coaster. Good night!